This is Tim Albright with AVNation. Thanks so much for joining us for the 2023 Reader's Choice Awards announcements, actually. Mr. Matt Scott.
How are you, sir?
I am well. We're not in the same space this year, which is okay. I couldn't get a visa to Canada.
We wouldn't let you in. That's fine.
Exactly.
Each December, we invite you, the good citizens of AVNation, to tell us what was the best of the year, who rocked AV education, who was the best at AV over IP, and who in the AV community has contributed the most to others and the industry as a whole.
Besides Matt. Besides Matt.
You can't vote for me.
He's not.
Otherwise, I'd win everything.
I wouldn't tabulate that one. Once
Best
the
in
nominations are in, we set up a bracket-style voting system pitting the top 8 nominees each week. We whittle them down a bit more until we are left with just 2 in each category. Final couple of weeks in January is nothing but the finals.
Yes. With over 140,000 votes over those 3 rounds, we are pleased to present to you the winners of the 2023 AVNation's Reader's Choice Awards.
All right, here we go. First category, audio processing.
Audio processing has come a long way since the biamp days and tube amplifiers. Today's processing includes auto echo cancellation, matrix mixing, and auto gain adjustment.
Do you spell processing different than processing?
No, but we read it differently.
Okay. This year's best audio processing goes to
Extron DMP Plus Series.
The Extron DMP Plus series is both Zoom and Microsoft Teams room certified, which is important. It comes with Dante Audio Networking, Dante Domain Manager, and AES 67 support.
Yes, congratulations to the entire team over at Extron on a great win.
Indeed. Next up is the best new product of 2023. This category is one of my favorite as it captures the huge breadth of the industry. We had AV over IP, we had speakers, we had presentation switchers, control systems nominated. The final 2 in this category was Atlas IED IsoFlare series speakers against the Origin Acoustics Pro speaker line.
And the winner for the 2023 AVNation Reader's Choice Award for Best New Product is
the Atlas IED IsoFlare series speakers.
Yeah, introduced at InfoComm 2023, these speakers are a partnership between Atlas IED and Fine Audio. The speakers are designed for commercial environments, but have a patented technology called IsoFlare driver technology. This means that both low and high frequency drivers share a common center. The IsoFlare series also has a wider dispersion of sound.
Congratulations to the team over at Atlas IED. Control is still my favorite part of the AV industry. The fact that I can push a button and launch a rocket is still really cool to me. Really smart people that know how to do that. That's awesome. I'm just not smart enough to do it, but it's still my favorite part.
Wow. Anyways, control is still a major part of the industry, and that's why we still ask the question, who is the best at control?
This year, it came down to Symmetrics as well as Extron Control.
And the winner is Extron Control.
Extron's entrance into the control platform came after years of being controlled by other parties, meaning their switching and their distribution stuff. The Anaheim group came out swinging with Python-based control, and they continue to iterate on their original success.
Yes, congratulations to the entire team over at Extron.
Video walls are big and shiny and exciting, but they can also be difficult to install and maintain. They are also increasingly going into corporate lobbies and boardrooms.
This year we saw challengers from Planar, Barco, and Chief, and the winner of the best video wall product is the Nanolumens Nixel series.
The Nixel series features original, quote-unquote, original true curve, which means the panels can be bent to fit around corners. The line also goes down to 0.9 millimeter pitch, as well as up to 1,800 nits, which is really bright.
That's really bright. Congratulations to Lumens on their win.
Next category is Best Display. The players you expect to be there into the mix were certainly there. Samsung, PPDS, Sony. Also, in addition, this year we saw Bluefin be nominated and made a couple rounds. Max Hub was there at Jupiter, also made the original bracket. This year's Best Display is the Sony Bravia line.
The Sony Bravia line features OLED and LED displays across an incredibly small bezel and consistent color across their catalog of displays.
All right, congratulations to the team over at Sony.
Yes, regardless of what some may say, projectors are not yet dead. There's no better example of this fact than...
Dead.
Yeah, they're not dead yet. We're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. No one over the under the age of 30 will get that.
Get on with it!
No better example of this fact than the thousands of votes in the best projector series of 2023. This year's winner is the Panasonic PT-RE series.
This is the fourth year in a row that Panasonic has won the AVNation Reader's Choice Award for Best Projector.
Yes, again, congratulations to the team at Panasonic. They seem to have locked this one up quite well.
Indeed. The next two categories focus on distributing audio and video. First of all, we may not separate these next year, depending on where the industry goes. First is the best AV signal distribution. The other category is the best AV over IP technology. Now, yeah, you can say that, oh, it's the same, oh, it's different. We'll talk about this in like October.
We'll debate that later, yes.
Yes. Now, because of the similarity, several products were nominated in both categories. The winner of both categories, both the best AV signal distribution as well as best AV over IP, is Extron Nav.
Yes, Nav is Extron's solution to distributing audio and video over the network. The technology offers 1 gig and 10 gig solutions, sending 4K video with a 444 chroma sampling.
All right, congratulations to the team at Extron.
Yes, the higher education market is incredibly important to the AV industry. Not only do you have organizations like HETMA leading the way, manufacturers are also crafting solutions just for that environment. We thought highlighting that fact with a category all its own was warranted. This year's best higher ed product is the Atlas IED Atmosphere.
Atmosphere is Atlas IED's audio processing line. Introduced in 2020, the system features a simple user interface, deployment, and control. New features like AI-based ambient noise reduction has made Atmosphere a favorite of higher education spaces.
Yes, congratulations to Atlas IED.
The next three categories are a little personal, right? In that they involve one-on-one connections. It's customers and users and others in the industry. First up is Best Technical Support. And this year's winner is Extron S3 Support.
This is Extron's sixth time winning Best Technical Support. The S3 stands for Service, Support, and Solutions and has been the backbone of Extron's growth for its 40 years.
All right, congratulations to the team at Extron.
Yes. All right, next up is education. Not only is continuing AV education necessary for maintaining your AVIXA CTS credits, but it's more important to stay current as ever in an ever-growing industry. This year's best education goes to the Shure Audio Institute.
Now, Shure continues to push the envelope in the realm of audio, and like other companies, their education keeps AV users, integrators, and consultants up to date on the latest technology.
Yes, congratulations to the team at Shure.
The best project category we've only had for a couple of years. The MSG Sphere was in it this year. USC's Digital Lab, CUSE's Experience Center were all up for votes. This year's project of the year goes to DraftKings Sportsbook at Wrigley Field.
Yes, this was a McCain Systems project that introduced sports betting to the ivy-covered halls of Wrigley. The 17,000 square foot facility features a dual curved LED wall at 135 feet wide by 15 feet tall.
Very nice, unless you're a Cardinal fan. Congratulations to McCann Systems. All right, This is the final award. It is the AV Professional of the Year. This award highlights someone who not only inspires others, but is a help to the AV community. Aaron May Moran, Gina Sansevero, the Bald AV guys who were up for this award, all personify that.
The final came down to two incredible professionals who are not in front of you because neither Tim nor I can win. It did, in the final voting, if you followed ISC at all, it was quite apparent that it was Mr. Chris Netto up against Ifat Chaudhry. IFAT began the What If podcast and movement, and she has championed the cause of recruiting and keeping more DEI in the AV industry.
Now, what can I say about Chris Neto that hasn't already been said?
Nothing. Just leave it at that.
I can say plenty. Just catch me, offline where I'm not being recorded, and I'll tell you.
I'll do it recorded. That's fine.
Matt will. I won't. Chris is an AV stalwart. His AV in the AM community is more than just a Twitter conversation on Sundays. Chris has been able to connect disparate parts of the AV universe and help others learn, grow, and thrive in this process.
Yes, and the winner of the 2023 AV Professional of the Year is, and it was incredibly close.
Incredibly close.
Incredibly close. It came down to Mr. Chris Neto. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations, Chris.
We're really excited. I know it doesn't
I was
sound
going
like
to say
it,
something
but we are
snarky,
thrilled.
and we're incredibly thrilled.
We're incredibly thrilled.
This is Chris's 37th time. Not too bad for an 85-year-old man.
Yep.
I say that because he's 6 months younger than me.
Yeah.
But seriously, congratulations to all of our winners.
Yes, and a huge thank you to all of our wonderful readers and listeners. This year was the most votes the AVNation Readers' Choice Awards has ever received, and we appreciate your enthusiasm and commitment to participating in the awards.
From all of us here at AVNation, from Mr. Matt Scott, from Mitchell, who's behind the scenes, feverishly making this worth something, for me, for Tim Albright, for everybody at AVNation, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for voting. Seriously, like Matt said, this was the biggest one we ever had. So we appreciate it, and we appreciate you continue to listen and watch and read. So all of us here at AVNation, have a great day.